Once again, we are back again on the line. This Biafra is my home TV. I greet you all. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, also good night. Depends on your time and your location. I thank you and I greet you. The only thing that we are doing is to know our rights and also to share common sense within ourselves. That is the only thing that we are doing. And we cannot do more than that. Because this is why, and this is what we are born to do. And we must do it, no matter what happens. Nobody has right to stop us from doing what we are doing. This is the aspect that we must know. No matter how it looks like that what we are doing, that people do not understand it. And because of the envy, jealousness, hatred, negativity, they may not understand why we need a United States of Biafra, togetherness in what we are doing. They might not know. That is why I greet you as you come in. Please like and share the program, because we are live to do a little more of what we did in the morning. This is part 3. We have done part 1. We have done part 2. This is part 3. More dangers in a long time agitation without declaration. You see, everything that is happening now is danger of a long time waiting. That is why no people are saying in the Bible. Na ọtụtụ nchere nke obi na-echere na-eme ka obi na-arịa ọtụtụ ọrịa. A long time waiting for something is also always suffers the heart, and it also put the heart on danger. It can also put the heart on emotion. It can also put the heart on failure. It can also put the heart on rest, on many things. You can also break down. It's because of a long time waiting for one thing. A long time agitation without declaration. There is more danger, more harms. That is what we are seeing today. Please, as you come, please like and share the program, please. Like this program, share the program. Not now. Oh, this person will cut me my program. Not now. Why is call is it coming? Now, stop seeing my messages. So please, my fellow Biafrans, like and share the program. It is very, very important. We have I have my friend Ali. Thank you so much. I have Asatina. I have Ekele Chupu. Thank you so much. This is the first people who are in here. And also, please like and share the program. Do not stop of liking. Do not stop of sharing the program. It's very, very important. And if you can cut the program and share it, it can also help after when we have done. Let me take my own 3 minutes to also share to those who are waiting for me, and those always, whenever I share, they come and join us. So let's take our time to like and share. Maximum 5 minutes, then we'll speed up what we are doing, because there is not too much time. A long time agitation. Then we'll speed up what we are doing. Sorry. A long time agitation. The danger. The dangers are the killing, the sabotage you are seeing in the movement, the arrest, the intimidation, the army in Biafra land from Nigeria. Also, some people resigning because what their heart was waiting for, they cannot continue to carry it on, to continuously waiting for it, when they don't know the actual time, what they are waiting for will arrive. You know, it's like when you order something online, they give you a date, or there's a particular date you're waiting for that thing and you did not get it. You know how you feel. This is how some things that we need to compare, some things that we are passing through. So you on your own, we understand it. That the long time of this agitation has taken us before we are declared, many has lose their hope. Many people has lose their hope on this movement. 1,001 has lose their hope. The 1,001 has died over this issue, over waiting. Some people has discouraged one another. All this is a long time, the danger in a long time agitation without declaration. No matter how you handle the agitation, whenever it has become a long time agitation, the dangers are too numerous. The dangers of it are very, very numerous. So we all must have that patience, endurance, faith. Our own movement, in our own agitation, in our own waiting for United States of Biafra, is like what the Israelites passes through from Egypt to the promised land. The same method, the same sufferness, the same saboteur, the same having discouragement, the same thing is what you and I is passing through. So you must have faith. And any faith without work is faithless. What could be your work? Supporting the government, discuss about the government, share program of the government, contribute to your money. These are things that you must do. These what are things that you have to do. Because we need to know the dangers. The dangers is what you are seeing. In the morning we mentioned some of it. Today we are back now to mention another aspect of more dangers. That because we did not do fast to declare United States of Biafra as a country, as a nation. This is why you are seeing all these things. This is why you are seeing all these dangers. This is why you are seeing all this brouhaha in social media. And also the internal conflict of a long-time agitation. The internal conflict of a long-time agitation is what Adadi Orama is doing today with Chiamaka Ajere. All of them who are criticizing this government is evidence of long-time agitation. That is what caused all this that is happening right now. Do not just think they are just happening. No, there is a reason. There is. It has overdue in people's mind. People has waited for so long because of those who don't know the road to get freedom, to get a nation, a new country done. They are the one piloting their affairs since all this time, using it to make a business or personal business of the families. That is why. That is why you will see someone be how am I going to use it? You see somebody being somebody that is in charge, a coordinator. His wife or his brother will be assistant coordinator, will be a secretary. His wife will be a treasurer. That is why all these things is a way that none of them that I was leading the affair know how to get a new country. Criteria they must meet before you can declare. After declaration, what are the next criteria? These are part of the problem we face. But the issue is that we are going to use our hand to solve this problem out. Nobody, born of a human, can come to stop this for us. It's in our hand to do so. I said what? It is in our hand to correct all this bad intention. And this is why you see Humble Lion today debunking the lies of Radio Arama and the propaganda she is running social media. That is why you see Kai reports on his own side debunking the lie of CRC and all this fake group. Oh, you don't know that? That is why you can see AGITATION debunking another lies and bringing another different opinion, different ideas into you, for you to understand that all these things are made so that people are just making up in social media. That you on your own must stand to defend your territory, to defend your land. These are true things that we must do. And everything lies in our hand. Nobody will do it for us. We are the one to do this for ourselves. Asishidomi Manel, you are welcome. Thank you so much, my brother, for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Please, as you come, please like and share this program. As you come, please like and share the program. Others may know that we are alive. Others may know that we are alive again to do the needful. On this part 3, more danger for a long time agitation. That is our problem right now. The internal conflict is not direct internal conflict. It's an internal conflict that was looming from the long time agitation without declaration, with false narratives of people that are in charge of the affair of the Biafra movement for over how many? Over 1 decade, over 12 years of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu / was wicked. The only time we have something new, something different, is this time we have Mazi Simon Ebanjoko. It's only that is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told you that he has come to bring another new dimension in what we are doing, and the new dimension really works. That is why we are where we are now. That is why we are in government right now. That is why Biafra has been declared. I want to establish one fact to you. In history of the world, no country has first get their land before they declare their independence. No country has first protected their border and their integrity before their independence. No, it's an independence. It's declaration, official declaration of a country first before securing the border. A country is being formed on social media with pen and paper and laptop. This is how you will start, like the way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started on social media, on Radio Biafra. Start broadcasting, people start coming in. Anybody who talked about Biafra today, who won Biafra, but he doesn't want declaration, then where are you going to get the Biafra for yourself? And when is it going to be declared? This passing the same process. Only is not a member of Motama, or Sina Wayama Alfiatra, Ozia and all our Ogo Jam Cogretti Cania. Obolania egota moto, Mahabamba gota moto. Obolania is Mahabamba nobody's wall because of well arranged of a destiny of that child. But when you did not, how? A government is being formed when people gather together, got an office somewhere, start donating money. This is how a country begins. A country starts from online. When they call you an online country, please, how you are told I said yes, I am online country. This is how every country started. This is how it started on social media first. It started on 3 places you have a freedom fighter. Leaders of it is prison, grave, exile. In these 3 places, we are there already. That is why the end of agitation has come by re-declaration of United States of Biafra as a new country. It is what it is. No matter how you may see it. Please like and share. We are going to make it 10 people so we can be able to start reading the documents of a long time, the danger on a long time agitation without declaration. There is a lot of dangers that are on it, and that is all we are facing right now. We could have not faced this if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was declared Biafra as a country and have a government that are running it, from the Fato to Bridge, from Bridge to University of Biafra. If it has no the map, it has gathered the map, the trajectory. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Uchemefo, Omiomio, Clifford Iruana, if they was be able to gather a map then, gather the trajectory of Biafra and have it on their hand, and gathering people to be a witness that today we are going to declare our nations in also place, whether in America, whether anywhere, whether in homeland, whether anywhere they could have done that, like what we have done in Finland. By now, we could have not been told this. By now, we could have got a recognition, because what gets you recognition is declaration first. Once you have that population of people, you have a map, territory. That is how they describe it. Once you know your territory, the next thing is to declare. Immediately you declare, the new government will enter to use it to go for recognition, to use to sign laws, sign treaties, enter into relationship with other countries. This is what it is. This is what it is. Please, like as you come, please share the program as you come in. Others know that we are alive. We want to move on the document immediately that people are joining more in what we are doing. So by waiting, there is things we need to be doing. In the movement where we are at the last bus stop. I said what? We are at last bus stop of United States of Biafra. We are no longer in liberation. We are no longer in agitation. We are now into finding a way of recognition as a new country. Without declaration officially a country, nobody will get you any recognition. You cannot enter into any membership. You cannot enter into any relationship with other countries. You cannot sign a treaty. You can't ask for support from any country and they will give it to you until you declare it. With all the evidence, with all this happening on in Biafra land, it's an evidence to use it to go to a country and say, please, look at what they are doing in our land. Help us. We need a contract with you. We want to recognize as a member so we can be able to help us to move out these people in our land. It's only a government of a declared nation that has an independence can do that. That is why Nigeria has a right to go and buy arms in America, because they are independence. They are a country on their own. They are free to go and sign contracts anywhere. They are free to go and buy equipment anywhere. They are free to get whatever they want. Even though they are not doing well, they are free to get support in any country who decides to support them because of what? They are a nation. You who is not a nation, nobody will support you. Nobody will recognize you. No membership, no relationship, no sign of any agreement with any country until you declare your country as a new nation. Go and verify from international law. Go and verify from Montevideo Convention 1933. Go there and verify. Stop fooling people and saying it the way you think about it. No, it's not that way. It's not that way around. It must be this way on the aspect of law. They said any declared country has its rights on the side of the law, but the old one did not officially declare as an independency, did not have its side of the law. Law are not supporting them. You see what Ogen Kere is doing today? No law is supporting him. Yes, my sister, thank you for Prince, thank you, my brother, thank you for coming in. Ambassador, thank you for coming in. Chidubeba, I have greeted you before, thank you for coming. I welcome you. No country will give Ogen Kere recognition. It will never happen anywhere. No country that will bring him to sign a membership of United Nations. You must be a country before you will sign a membership in United Nations. Tomorrow, we are going to have a little bit break on a long-time agitation without declaration. We will go back to grassroots. A criteria you will meet to become before you declare a new nation. We need to refresh our mind back, because Sumo Koka start coming out again. We need to go back from tomorrow. The topic you're going to see on social media, I'm going to bring out is criteria you have to meet before you declare a new nation. Then after that, we'll still go in again. After declaration, what are the next criteria? We have done this in the past, but we need to refresh our memory back so people will understand why declaration is number one thing. Ojukwu did not get recognition before he declared Biafra as an independent state in 1967 to 1970. Ask them. I asked one old fool who is in America. He shied away, he deviated, and he ran away from the question. Ojukwu did not secure border before he declared a freedom. Biafra, before he declared independence of Biafra in 1963. After 11 months of declaration, after 1 year of declaration, a country started recognizing him. The first country was Tanzania. I have handled it here also for you, to refresh our mind. This is things that when you go to any platform, they come with it. Please bring your pen and paper so you can be able to have this date and this happening, so you can be able to use it to defend this government and defend yourself, so they will know you know what you are doing. It's very, very important. It's not all about thinking it the way it's not all about doing it the way we want. No. We are in a country seeking for recognition, seeking for support, seeking for membership. We must focus on the aspect of law in what we are doing. So, my people, we must continue to do what we are doing. We must continue to do what we are doing. To support what? Our government. It's our right. It's our inalienable right to have a government under no declaration of a country. We will go to the main topic now. Remember, the topic is a long-time agitation without declaration, the dangers that on it. A long-time agitation without declaration, the danger that are on it. So we know why things are happening the way it's happening right now. That is the topic we have here to discuss today. We must pay attention. We must listen. I said, bring your pen and your paper so you can be jotting it down. So when you see these people that are doing cock and bull story in social media, you can know how to defeat them. They will go back with shame. I wish we can be everywhere. I wish we can be in every platform to do this. So my people, we must continue on what we are doing. We move because we have all the documents in our hand.
Instability of an undeclared statehood movement can devastate the economy. Loss of investment. Both domestic and foreign investment will dry up, as investors are unwilling to risk their capital in an unpredictable environment. Disruption of trade. Supply chains can be severed, and trade with the parent state and other nations can be severely disrupted, leading to shortages and economic hardship. Brain drain. The most educated and skilled members of the population may leave in search of stability and opportunity, further crippling the economy. Potential for violence and armed conflict. The lack of a clear political path can increase the likelihood of armed conflict. The parent state may use force to suppress the movement, while the movement itself may resort to violence to achieve its goals. This can escalate into a full...
Wait, sorry. Let me put this idiot out. I don't have time to talk trash. Just pardon me. Let the voice finish.
Blown civil war with devastating consequences. International isolation. A movement that does not declare a new country may struggle to gain international recognition and support. This can lead to inability to engage in diplomacy. The movement's leaders may not be able to participate in international forums or negotiate with other countries. Lack of access to aid. Without recognition, the movement may not be able to receive foreign aid or assistance from international organizations, further exacerbating humanitarian and economic crises. Vulnerability to external manipulation. The lack of a recognized government can make the region vulnerable to interference from other countries with their own geopolitical interests. In essence, a prolonged and undeclared statehood movement can create a failed state or de facto state scenario, characterized by a lack of governmental control, pervasive violence, economic collapse, and a breakdown of the rule of law. This situation is dangerous, not only for the people directly involved, but also for the stability of the entire region.
Thank you. We go in direct from the beginning. The topic is, like I said before, more danger in a long-time agitation without declaration of a new country. The dangers is on it. The dangers. Listen to this. I will be stopping it. We will be explaining. So when you heard it from this voice, if you do understand, put it in the comment section. Follow me. Let us roll together on it. Listen to this. Now the program began.
Prolonged political agitation, especially when it takes the form of a secessionist or independence movement that does not formally declare a new country, can create a highly dangerous and unstable situation. The risks and dangers are multifaceted, affecting the population, the economy, and the region.
Thank you. You see, agitation, they call it a separatist group. When you are agitating, they call you a separatist group. And here it says, a political agitator, especially when it takes them from of a secession or independence movement, that does not formally declare a new country, can create a highly dangerous and unstable situation or unstable solution. Today, a long time agitating a separatist movement of Biafran people from Nigeria has caused a lot of anxieties, a lot of problems, a lot of things that we are facing in today. A long time agitation. The danger they said is a highly dangerous. What you are seeing in Biafra land today is not a highly danger of the citizens in Biafra land because of overdue, because of the long time agitation of this movement. It is because of the long time that we are agitating. It has caused a highly dangerous and unstable situation, both in abroad, in the homeland, inside my own life. Because seeing all the eyes, all the intimidation in Biafra land, all the things happening abroad, arresting all our leaders, is it not a highly dangerous in the movement? If Biafra was declared in 2018, are we still going to be here having all this fracas in social media? Even though that we may have it, not the way that Nigerian government will be buying our people. By now, Nigeria could have left our country. The risk and the danger are manipulated, are many numerous. Number, the way it goes, affecting the population of the indigenous of the land. I hope you are hearing it. Affecting the population because of long-time agitation. How does it affect population in Biafra land? The buying of our people every day in all the 40 states of Biafra land. Is it not highly a dangerous thing to us? Arresting Mazin Nandekano, arresting Simon Hepa, arresting anybody who comes out for this agitation. All these things that is happening is what? It's danger. Is it not danger? Even here they use dangerous. They use a dangerous situation in a population, the economy and the region. Today, Biafra region, is it not suffering in the hands of Nigerian military? In the hands of Nigerian military, are we not suffering? It is because of a long time agitation. Now, here are some of the key dangerous agitation a long time without declaration. Listen.
Some of the key dangers. Political vacuum and instability. Without a clear declaration of statehood and a defined governing body, the movement exists in a legal and political grey area. This can lead to a breakdown of law and order, as the existing government loses its authority in the disputed territory, but a new, recognised authority has not been established. This vacuum can be exploited by various actors, leading to increased political violence, civil unrest, and a lack of accountability.
Are you following me? This is not our word, my fellow Biafrans. It's a document under Montevideo Convention in 1933. The criteria, the problems, the danger of a long time agitation. I keep on asking this in the comment section. In this movement that we are into, in agitation of Biafra, is it not a long time bomb? Don't you think that the agitation has been overdue, that we have over agitated? Because they said agitation of a new country can only last for 6 or 5 years. You can agitate only for 5 years or 6 years. Okay, from time of Owazurike, I need somebody who is very calculative here. From time of Owazurike, 1999 to 2002, is it how many years? Please, can someone remind me that we are in agitation? Can someone check for me? From 1999, from 2022, is it how many years? Please, I want the comment section, please. I'm waiting for the five of what I want to say. Or we'll continue. Before that, we'll come. We'll break and look at it. From 1999 to 2022, is it how many years of agitation? And when international Montevideo call or international law said that agitation could have not passed 6 years of agitating for a new country. Can someone remind me? I'm asking a question. From 1990, 23 years. Okay, minus 6 years from 23 years. Remember how many years? We have crossed over 2 decades. A decade is 12 years is a decade. Okay, calculate from now. Add from 2023 to 2025. Is it how many years of agitation? Even the agitation end in on November 29, 2024. That is when the agitation end. That day we stood up and we are declared United States of Nations as a country. That is the way the world know that we are serious. We are no longer playing. They're also going to wait for recognition. The recognition will be delayed because of overdue of the agitation. For them to know, are we serious in our declaration of United States of Biafra? When Ojukwu declared, they waited for 11 good months, 10 and 1, before they can give him recognition. Before African countries will start giving him recognition. It took 1 year. Tanzania was on 11th month. Africa was on 12th month, which is maximum 1 year of declaration of a country has its independence before it can be recognized. Look at it on the comment section. I agitated for 23 good years. If you plus from 2023 to 2025, is it not 26 years and only agitation? One narrow mekwara shying away from truth, shying away from document that things that we expose ourselves so we can know. This is what if in terms of Owazurike, those in social media handle their affairs was up to this level. We are not going to go to this level where we are. Enough Mazen Nandekan. If Uchemefo knows all these things that Simon Epa knows, by now, we are not going to be here. So the blame should go to those inconsequential who was piloting the affair of the Biafran people without having mind of real declaration or official declaration of a country that will save you. He had it here in this Montevideo Convention. They called them political separatists. We are not the one. So when they tell you Ngozi Oravez is a politics, tell them that number one of what we are doing is all about political. It's all about politics. If you are not into politics, you can never lead any group to become a new country. That is why Wazirike failed woefully, because he is not a politician from the origin of his movement. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not fail because he is a politician. He understands the criteria. He understands the criteria. That is why he did not fail. Mazi Simon Ekpa is also a politician under P2B, under PDP of Atiku and the P2B. Atiku being the president, P2B being the vice. You know the year I was talking about. Mazi Simon Ekpa supports P2B. Even sending things in Biafra, sending his own money to support them in abroad. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu championing Apoga, championing one Nigeria first before he said no. Nigeria is not working for me. Is it working for you? Nigeria is not workable. That is why people are jabbering every day. We must stand up right now. It's our time. We must never, we can never again succumb to any threat. And you know the most happiest part of it? What gives me joy seeing me sounding like this is that under every laws, declaration save us to remove our name from terrorists, from insurgency, from rebel, from what? From separatists. Nobody can use that word on us again because we are a full-bodied country that have his own territory, border, civilians with a large of population. No country has get their vote of self-referendum or independency of their new country with over 50 million votes. Foul. It never happened anywhere. It's only we. We continue. We must continue. Listen to this. Political vacuum and instability. Without a clear, do you hear this word? Underline the word. Without a clear declaration of a new country stakeholder, a defending government body. Today, do we have a government body? Yes. Do we clearly declare our independence? Please don't comment on. I want you to ask because we will be communicating. The movement exists illegal without declaration of a new country. It is illegal. Even though that when we claim it's our right for agitation. But when it's overlong, look at us agitating for 25 years before our declaration. It's overdue. It's too much. That is why all these dangers, all this gossip, all this debunking of lives of people like that was there because of we did not declare when we supposed to declare, because those are there, their brain is not working. They don't know the road, the criteria to meet to get a declaration. That is why you must see Mazi Simon is another savior. The same way you see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Sing for Mazi Simon, another savior of our time. A man who has accomplished the mission, whether you like it or not. I am sorry for you. if you did not accept their declaration, you must pay your price, because there is a legal consequence on your head. Who are criticizing this new government? When the time will come, you will know that ignorance is not excused in the eyes of the law. The time is coming, fast approaching. We move. The existing government losing its authority in the dispute territory, but a new declared country is getting its recognition authority because it has been established. It is a clear declaration of a country that we get official recognition for the people of his state. A country, not individual, not bridge. No way, no way. Hold on, we are here to do this together. Let me speed it very fast. Now we are going on the humanitarian crisis. Listen.
Humanitarian crisis. Prolonged conflict and instability can result in a severe humanitarian crisis.
Do you hear that? Why I am using a word that you understand? A long agitation, a long awareness can cause unsafe rest, can cause numerous dangers. A humanitarian crisis, that is what we are facing right, because of overlong agitation that brings all this thing you are seeing today in social media. Overlong agitation, overdue. A man who understands meaning of agitation and what a country stands for is Smart Simon. That is why it take him only 5 years. We get declaration, no longer in agitation. We get what? Declaration as a new country. We are no longer a separatist movement, a foreign country. International laws will address us now as United States of Bafra, whether you like it or not, because in the eyes of the law, the way they see is different from the way we see as a human being who has hatred over ourselves. And who claim I too know when you know nothing? Who claim I too know when you know nothing? I want you to know that. No country exists without Independence Day. Go and check. Our own is going to be different. I had on platform of Humble Lion, the woman who called Adande Dichek, or what she's calling herself, talking what she don't know, even though she's living in America. That nage boss dotani anani na nakwani ana chai umokoko. This woman was even having a mouth to refer to Asatina, those who understand the law and what it takes to be a new country. Being in America does not make you to become the most important and the most intelligent human being. Background of your family, where you left from, is also in the life of all these inconsequential who is against United States of Bafra as a new nation. I want you to know. I want you to know this. I want to understand it very well. Because these are the areas that you must know. Then you can be able to understand that everything that is happening now is because of, not that, is because of we have overlong agitation and the war did not take us serious. But because of Mazanaka did not see anybody who will help him, he continued on agitation. Do you blame him? The answer is no. That is why immediately he see who knows the road, he embraced him, welcomed him, and give him a hug and said, you have come with a new dimension. Move on. The new dimension is what? The new dimension is real declaration of United States of Bafra. That is the new dimension and the most important mandate. I said what? This is the most important aspect of it. do not believe those kind of woman who was there. You will not first get to your land. You will first declare a country and have a government. The work of the government is to protect the territory, the entire region, the sovereignty of the land, their border. That is the work of the new government. It left to the government to declare that. The de facto cannot do it because they will not get international support. De facto government, the so-called bridge, cannot protect our border. That is what Genkere is trying to destroy everything. Because he knows that in a line he too, that he's working on, that he won't get recognition for you. Know it today. Don't look at me, but look at what the document I'm reading said. I am not the one saying. We must continue. The vacuum can be exploited by various actions, leading to political violence. We are seeing it today. Civil unrest. We are seeing it today. And lack of accountability. It's only the new country that was declared the government can be able to give accountability of its state. This is the truth that we're supposed to know. This is about humanitarian crisis. The crisis, what brings those more crises we have today? Over long time agitation, over long time trying to let the world know. You won't let the world know without having a government. It's the right of the government to do what? To let the world know what you are passing through in your territory, in your border. Not individual. When individual like Gento, like Butos, or like NJ Makeup are doing it, nobody will listen to them because they see them as what? As a separatist movement. If you are on armed side and be doing that, they see you as a terrorist, rebel, insurgency. This is a three word they use to qualify Gento and Butos and the Jamaica, who is calling them a trunk. Netanyahu. That is how this that is we are calling and seeing you. That is how international body is also seeing you. They also see you as toys. You don't have, they don't value you because you are not a government to call them. That is why Master Simon Ekpa, who knows the road, quickly rush in and tell you, form de facto government, form bridging governments, and they tell you all these things are working for declaration of United States of Biafra. When you are a new country, and you have officially clearly declared your independence as a new country, defending your land, if the oppressors enter to destroy the country, an international body will now come in because of they see a new country. Example, Finland, you are seeing today. When they declared, and the people was against their declaration in Helsinki. I'm talking about Finland history. The red of Finland said no. The white Finland said yes. We want outright freedom from Russia. And the red said what? No, and they don't want it. And because of the red was the one that declared, when a country, government like Germany want to interfere, they go the side of the government, those who declare their independence, and stand on it. Are you following me? They did what? They rushed to the side of the government that declared their independence. So if international body, if any country will come in now, they must go on the side of that of Congo or terrorists. Because She declared a new country, and she have a document to present to the countries, to the treaty, to the membership, to whatever, anything that happens to do with the organization. She and the government is only the one to get it for us. This is the truth that you must know. We continue. International. Let us continue listening first before I go to explain.
This includes internal displacement and refugees. People may be forced to flee their homes due to violence or economic collapse, becoming internally displaced, or seeking refuge in neighboring countries.
That is not what is happening to us right now. People are fleeing from Okigwe. People are fleeing from every state, 40 states of Biafra because of the force that Nigeria government is bringing to us. Because of the force that Nigeria government is bringing to us, indigenous are running inside bush. They are running away from their land. And there's one thing that they don't know. If you run from Okigwe, enter Imo State, has it solved the problem? If you flee from Imo State, enter Anambra or Enugu State, has the problem been solved? The answer is what? No. What can solve the problem? You accepting declaration of United States of Biafra first, then giving the government a mandate to take over the land, and you become you give your homage to the government. You give your support to the government. The government will do what? Have its chance, privilege to defend that particular area. Because when they chase you away from Imo State, you run to old Anambra, they are still coming there for you. Do not think because of it happening in Imo State that it's not going to happen much in Anambra. Do not deceive yourself. When there is no government accountability, when there is no a new government, when there is no official declaration, when there is no clear declaration, they say clearly declaration of a new country. That is how they put it. So you understand the importance of the words they are using there in this Montevideo Convention 1933. Remember, Obatobi always quote this Montevideo Convention when he's here with us. So when these forces comes in that make you to have to become a refugee in other place, the violence, crippling your economy, when they come, they will burn down your business, burn down your jobs, like what is happening in Oso, in Olo, in Okigwe, in all part of Biafra land today. What is that is happening? It's happening because people refuse to understand the government. People becomes a betrayer. Because of a long time agitation, they said no. Madam Azoka told me that this Biafra is not coming very soon. No. Madam Charles Azoka Wampo. He told me, if you want me to bring his phone number here, I show it to you. I have his 2 number before he deviated. I told him, Madam, go to hell. I don't believe in that. This thing you are telling me. That is first lady who promised me laptop, Apple laptop with 2 iPhone 15 Pro Max, that you accept it, then she will be telling what to do. Like the way she was controlling Butozo, that makes Butozo to become irrelevant and become useless in Biafra land today. Look at the way he look at the way he lead Butozo now. Look at the way he lead Butozo. Gentle. Those who are Mami Azoka, what a nonsense. What an insult to Biafran people. Somebody who you call your leader, take away from the movement. Take his offices away from him, positions away. That is the person you are calling Mami Azoka. Chai. The woman promised me, if you are people like that, I said, do not give me. I won't take any instruction or say what you want me to say. That is why you see my old Jews today. He is not steady because he promised 2 of us the same thing. Even the old Jews, Madam Azuka, give him 2 iPhone 15 Pro Max with the laptop he's using today. That is why, because you get what you are using in a wrong way. You must always be in a wrong side of it. My father must say, for that shows for me to eat and be full and fall and die, let me remain hunger. Then my life will be with me. That is what I believe in my life. I don't believe in connecting what I cannot be able to defend, to be proud of it. Do not give it to me. I don't want it. I rather remain this way I am. Even though I'm asking for gadgets here, if the gadget comes from someone who want to detect what I will do, one video, one go to hell. I don't want it because it makes me to stand and be a man of myself. You continue. You must continue. You must continue. Remember, human rights valuation. Lack of a function legal system. Lack of function of a legal system. De facto is not legal, it's illegal. Bridge is illegal. That is what will be a rush to move out from there. Because it's an illegal, not legal. Are you following? Are we making points? Are we on the right side? I hope the what we are reading, the document, I hope is helping us understand something. Are we understanding something? Do we continue to read? Do we continue? Do we continue? Do we continue? I am waiting for a comment section, yes or no. Then I will know what to do. Do we continue or you want us to change the documents? Do we continue? I am waiting for yes on the comment section so we can know what to do. Yes, I see. Yes. Oh, Ijele one, you are still here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, inside the document, we are moving on the next paragraph on it. We are moving on the next paragraph. We have a lot. We are still on number what? What number are we? We are number 1. We have, okay, we have only 1 and 2. We are going to finish it and have a phone call before I will go to my night duty. Before I will go, we will finish it. We are going to finish it very soon. Very, very soon. Let us continue. Let us continue.
Prolonged political agitation, especially when it takes the form of a secessionist or independence movement that does not formally declare a new country, can create a highly dangerous and unstable situation. The risks and dangers are multifaceted, affecting the population, the economy, and the region. Here are some of the key dangers. Political vacuum and instability. Without a clear declaration of statehood and a defined governing body, the movement exists in a legal and political grey area. This can lead to a breakdown of law and order, as the existing government loses its authority in the disputed territory, but a new, recognized authority has not been established. This vacuum can be exploited by various actors, leading to increased political violence, civil unrest, and a lack of accountability. Humanitarian crisis. Prolonged conflict and instability can result in a severe humanitarian crisis. This includes internal displacement and refugees. People may be forced to flee their homes due to violence or economic collapse, becoming internally displaced, or seeking refuge in neighboring countries. Human rights violations. The lack of a functioning legal system can lead to widespread human rights abuses, including extrajudicial killings, arbitrary arrests, and suppression of dissent.
Today in Biafra land, what are you seeing? Everything that was mentioned here right now, human rights violation, is not happening in Biafra land because of overlong agitation and no government. No declaration of United of Biafra there. That is why everything is happening. I hope you understand this. That's why I allow you to play the way it is. Human rights abuses, both in social media, including extrajudicial killings, arbitrary arrests. These are What coming out from what? Child, a long time agitation. But say, I thank God in comment that we have a government right now. Say, I thank God that we have declared our independence. Say, I thank God for that. The comment section. We need to thank God for giving us Mazen and the Khan, Mas Simon Eba, and Otongozu Arabes at this time. Those who understand what law is all about. That's why I say, thank God. We need to thank God for this. If we need to go to Thanksgiving for it. Because they save our life. If not this, by this year, what Nigeria could have been doing in our land, believe me, no country, no international country will interfere, because in Indonesia, no country interfered. They allow them because they said it's an internal affair of the country. And when they will come, when they look, they will tell the other way around that this group are separatist group, they are terrorists, they are insurgency, they are rebel. That is the name that was given people. That was agitated for so long. Look at the killing, look at the arrest, look at the oppressor in Biafra land. Look at the humanitarian abuses. We continue.
Down of social services. Essential services like healthcare, education and sanitation can collapse, leading to a decline in public health and a loss of human capital.
Today in Biafra land, we have good schools again. Many schools have been full. In also, they burned down a government school and the army take over there till today. And that is where Buto is commanded, Triple General. In his own state, they come and tell you are nobody, you are a riffraff, you are a rogue. The Nigerian government occupied the land. In Oso, a school was burned down. Hospital, you have seen on social media, a hospital that comprised up to 2 decades was burned down by the Nigerian government. Because they said that the person is a member of, the person is supporting Simon Eba. They burned down his house, his hospital. Schools, schools are burning down. Businesses are burning down in Biafra land today. But I want to know, we are on the word of man Simon Eba. Nigeria government enjoy it while it lasts. And I also said my own word. He who laughs last, laughs the best. We continue.
Disintegration. The uncertainty and instability of an undeclared statehood movement can devastate the economy. Loss of investment. Both domestic and foreign investment will dry up, as investors are unwilling to risk their capital in an unpredictable environment. Disruption of trade. Supply chains can be severed, and trade with the parent state and other nations can be severely disrupted, leading to shortages and economic hardship. Brain drain. The most educated and skilled members of the population may leave in search of stability and opportunity, further crippling the economy. Potential for violence and armed conflict. The lack of a clear political path can increase the likelihood of armed conflict. The parent state may use force to suppress the movement, while the movement itself may resort to violence to achieve its goals. This can escalate into a full-blown civil war with devastating consequences.
I hope it is clear to you. Everything that is happening that I want you to know is because of over long time agitation. That is what metamorphosed to all the stress that we are passing through today. That was all the internal conflict we are passing through in social media today. I hope you had it clear. This is a very official document that we all must know. We must continue to educate ourselves this time around. We must continue to do another different things. We need to help ourselves by searching and reading about all these things, so we can be able to give our people hope in the homeland. For them to know within a space of time that all this will stop. For a period of time, all these things will stop. A political for violence and armed conflict. What is happening in Reverend is also an armed conflict. Nigerian government bringing army in our land is also an armed conflict. Because they want to do what? Destabilize the government of United States of Biafra. Because they want to destabilize it. They don't want us to have our own country. They want us to the world to see us as those that agitation, that on agitation, that they call us a separatist movement. They don't want anything that will happen that we said we are a country, like what happened in 1967 to 1970. The same method of what happened there is what they have over put their strength on it. That is why they paid Ogenkere, Chiamaka, Akwarawa, their groups, Mama Duabo, Shomo Okoma, a professor for that matter, and all of them. Joy Irobi, who claimed to be what I don't know, an empty head, even if he knows envy and jealousy just destroy you. When you are listening to all this, try to make up something that you can use to any platform you go. You talk about it. You educate people there. Because my platform is a small place. No, it's not a big platform like others. Because I just start growing the platform. But we get there very soon. We get there. So help me to share the program, like the program. The light is on your right hand. There is a 3 dots in front of you. Touch those 3 dots, it will open. Then you'll be able to see live. If you're on a full YouTube, you will see a thumbs up like this. Touch it hand. So the more you like, the more people are coming in. Because once you like, it goes up. Once you like, it flews up. It's very, very important. The present new state of the new country might use force to remove the oppressors in their homeland, in their territory. Sometimes why I use some small English for other people to may understand. Other people like me, we understand the small English. Because we are not people like Asatin and the Jelly one. You meet them that one, you pay attention. It doesn't take like this. It depends you are right, you are left here. Go all we get in our band, you let the pen to down one better. Because you burn down, the world on our or wrong can mass. But we must continue. The new existing government, the present existing government, might use violence to achieve its goals. The time is coming. When army of Biafra, when mainly they were well trained, well equipped, they will know the engagement of work of military. Then the government will give them power. If you do refuse, he must go to exile. That is what the law said. When they refuse, when Nigerian government refuse, that is when it will call to totally outright and fleet to chase Nigeria barrack police station away in our land. The time is fast approaching. This one is never start. You are shouting. They are killing. They are dying. Their people are dying. And when that one will start, are you going to cry blood? Finland passed through that way. The American is so called that this year. America passed internal Cold War. They call it internal conflict Cold War. America. Go and check. Yes, my brother. We need to thank God for DPM to stand up and declare United States of Biafra as a new nation. We have to thank her so much. This can escalate into a full-blown civil war again in Biafra land. It can cause another civil war, and that is what is happening. Even that the government has never even moved on. Even that the government has never implemented Biafra army and police to chase away this inconsequential. What the Biafra government is presenting to the world, or Obaribogari, the level of military, the level of police that United States of Biafra is preparing. One of Obaribogari, Otu Obunigbe, Sibandi Madanyagari. That is the level that we are going in. Because when they are fully ready, government, take your time. When we are fully ready, when the government is prepared and fully ready, It must start from a county to chase police and military away. They will order to be given under 1 day. And those that will monitor it on air, any aircraft that flies away to bring it down will also be there. Because it will happen in every state in 40, in 40 states of Biafra land. It's supposed to happen 1 day. Then that is how we will take over our land. That is why I told you there is rule of engagement. And that could be our rule of engagement. That is how. Then Nigeria will not send army from Imo State to come and join the army in Olu or in Imo State. They will not call army of Anambra to come and join because it is happening in your state. And we must have a larger number, more than what to have, times 5 of it. That is how we can chase them away with good equipment, with good mechanism. We'll fire them down. They run away. 1 day, very, very soon. Have patience, endure the sufferness, endure the civil unrest you are passing through, endure the pains you are passing through right now, because government is preparing something good and something good for you. We must continue.
International isolation. A movement that does not declare a new country may struggle to gain international recognition and support. This can lead to inability to engage in diplomacy. The movement's leaders may not be able to participate in international forums or negotiate with other countries.
Are you hearing it? Nti odekwa. Nti odekwa. Negi ha na ihe na-ekwu ihe. I hope na nti negi ha na-ekwu ihe. International isolation. A movement that does not have a declaration of a new country may struggle to get international recognition support when you did not declare your country. The question you need to ask is, why is in all documents they told you declaration. That is why you do you know that there was you as a human being, you was declared by your parents by giving you a name. You don't know. You get your independence from that day. You have a name. I when we want to go talk, we'll call you your name. In life, when you call Bafra, RealBiafraTv, you will not just call me Onya, but that person. You don't do that. You don't do that. Now, again, international recognition and support, this can lead to what? Or your lesson. Inability to engage in a diplomacy. Ogen Kere Bridge can never engage in any diplomacy. It can never engage in any diplomacy. Or in terms of the so-called CRC, IPOB one Nigeria, foul. It must do what? It had it here. You must declare first. You must declare. You must declare it first. That is the first thing you will do. Then you can be able to have a chance for engagement, for membership, for a diplomatic movement, a diplomacy. You see them deceiving you, telling you, come, our fundraising is about to get recognition and a diplomacy and the lobby. It never happened. Do you hear such a thing from over 12 days we are on these international laws of a new country? Have you heard that? The only thing you are hearing here, declare. It's a thing like a music. In every article, declaration of a new country, declaration of a new state, in everything. No political movement will get recognition without declaration. A fight of a new country is a big politics, is what we are playing there. Listen again for another article.
Access to aid. Without recognition, the movement may not be able to receive foreign aid or assistance from international organizations, further exacerbating humanitarian and economic crises. Vulnerability to external manipulation.
Let's hold it here first. Lack of access and aid. That is what happened in Biafra land today. That was what is happening. Without recognition, no movement will be able to receive foreign support and foreign aid. And the assessment of international recognition. Oge nkere na ndị na-esi ya ụmụ bingo to listen. Ụmụ ewu na ewu ma atụrụ la atụrụ. Ụmụ achọta ya kwa ọnụ. It cannot happen without now that we have declared this government and they have a body of a living government with a population of citizens of the country. Country can support us. You see, now I know why they use that word, humanitarian aid. That word he used, that is what the word are using. We are in a country. We must change our movements. We must change our ideology. We must change the way we are addressing things and the name we are tagging on things that we are doing. Are you following? The lack of recognition, the lack of a recognition government can make the region to collapse. You see what the increase is doing is like what DOS was doing to IGO Nigeria. They cannot get us any recognition. I hope you had it here, clear. I hope you understand it. Let us continue listening.
The lack of a recognized government can make the region vulnerable to interference from other countries with their own geopolitical interests.
We cannot interfere to any international movement or any countries, and they will not interfere on us. They will not support us. They will not support us. But to be a declared country and make it officially like what happened in Finland on November 29, 2024 is the highest thing, the only way, the only remedy. Let us get to conclusion, then we'll have a phone call.
In essence, a prolonged and undeclared statehood movement can create a failed state or de facto state scenario, characterized by a lack of governmental control, pervasive violence, economic collapse, and a breakdown of the rule of law. This situation is dangerous, not only for the people directly involved, but also for the stability of the entire region.
You had it clearly here. It's only government can stop all these things they read down here. And they call it undeclared stakeholders movement. Ogenkere. Undeclared stakeholder movement can create a failure. They are going to fail very soon. They have failed woefully. Even on a de facto, that is why immediately you declare election, you collapse de facto government into existing government of the new country. There is why Bato will be formed de facto government for all these documents to present to the world. We are in a de facto, we are in a bridge, we are in an organization also in abroad before we in exile, before we declare this nation. Look at all the process we have gone through. They will say, yes, you did well because you have both nursery school, secondary school, university documents in your hand. That is where we are. That is what will happen to us. Only this United States of Biafra is only thing that has happened to us, that it was well presented by a international law. It's not my makeup for Umwoko. See from where I'm reading. It's a document that I am reading. They said lack of declaration could bring a collapse of a region. That is when the government was trying to destabilize our declaration, and you Moko are here supporting them. So now, dishing out lies. Shamaka Jere dishing out lies. They don't know that all these things they need to search. That your social media is over all these years. You cannot present such document for us because the document is against what you are doing. When you open your mouth to read such document, these people that are giving money, we know that you are 419, that you are defrauding them. That is why they cannot read it. That is why they cannot search. That is why they are trying to bring this page down. But you go Kabia Magame, Aka Honuji type in to bring this page down. Aka Honga stroke and an account. It's a gate home. On a dog, into a show, go now halag. Now I want to bring this page down. Chukabe will never allow all of you to see this time around. You have done it in the past. You dare not do it again. My people, if you have a call, if you want to call, this is why I'm here this evening. To take my 1 hour and to read this document on part 3 of this, our movement, of a long-time agitation, all the things that's caused civil unrest, the dangers we are into. The number to call is +973 360 51337. That is the number to call. If you have contribution, I will call the number again for newcomers. Please subscribe to the YouTube page, like and share the program. The number is +973 360 51337. If you want to call, you can call to make your own suggestion and let the other people hear your voice. What is your stake? What you think about the program we just had right now? You are free to call. I have done my part. If I wait for a call in the next 10 minutes, but I didn't see, I will close the program and prepare myself for my job. Because everything is for us. Everything is for us. So please, I ask you to, if you want to call, I have called the number for the last time. +973 360 51337. That is number on WhatsApp. If you want to call, you can call the number, please, my people. To also encourage me and also to prove that what we did is the right thing to do. You can also do that if you wish to do that. Long time agitation, more danger, more dangerous things that into having a long time agitation. On part 3 of it, we have done part 1. We have done part 2. This is part 3. It still continues, though. It still continues. There is no other way except real declaration of a new country. Except declaration, no country will recognize us. We does not exist until we declare. Now we have declared, we are on existing movements. Now that we have declared, we have come to existence in the eyes of every international law, in the eyes of every country, in the eyes of United Nations. But they are going to fold their hand to watch out how we can defend this our real declaration. They are going to watch us. They are looking at us to know what we are doing. They are looking at us. They are watching. Like how other countries watch in 1967 to 1970. After 11 months, they start giving him recognition. After 1 year, the recognition starts coming more and more. That is how it happens to every other country. It's only a declared, they said, clean declared country that is going to be clean, that you have declared this country, that is only time you will start getting recognition. Do not mind anybody. They are criminals. They want to use you and make money. That is why they will not tell you to, because Nandi is na ụmụnna gamit n'ikwu eziokwu ala n'oge. Because they know the truth, but refuse to tell you the truth. They know it very well. But the truth will stop them eating that one they are eating. That is why they continue deceiving you. That is why they continue to deceive you. So my people, the time remains 8 minutes, remains 7 minutes. After 7 minutes, I'm going to close the program. If it's like we have a first call. Hold on, I call us. I'll put you on the mic. You can go on now. Good evening from here. You can.
Good evening.
Yeah, my brother, go on. Good evening. Yeah, you are coming out loud and clear.
Good evening. I think one opportunity I can hear in a manner because this it is true. More than one guess we are for USB government, of which you know, I can't even not like I have like a humble and there. But this thing in a manner on a man, I remember that our government they are on track. Even and they also easy. So this position now not very good, very important. But now many people make it follow, make it may understand. People will know that yes, if without a government or without our government now, every other thing we are doing is useless.
Honestly, it is.
Because no other nation will pay attention to what they will just see us as stouts. But that's exactly what they will see us
as a separatist group.
Yes. But as a government now, it will now be government to government. No wonder when our DPM she normally says it. I did not take it much serious, but now I can understand the reason why everything is being done and being coordinated normally. Because last time she said that we're now in a government, we cannot do the things we expect. The time when Obatobe was there, how he was doing it, because it was not a government by then. And secondly, it was part of those things now that place him where he is today. So all these things, I just want to thank you for God who gave you the wisdom to search for these things and to bring them out to the public.
Yeah, my brother.
You are really doing a great job. This is my first time ever when the private line.
Yes. Amen of my, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You are also doing good for coming out on Mars Homicide platform, because that is our platform. That is the platform that I first start coming out from. After coming out from Obi-Wan leave what we are doing, move away. Because it wasn't about me. The spirit of Biafra, there is how he moves. Never you follow a wrong people in the first place. And when those people are going wrong, please try to distance yourself from there. And there is one thing, I am not a lover or a fan of anybody, but I am a supporter of my own freedom, my own destiny in every platform I goes. That is how I see it. Once you are deviating, one I leave you and run away.
Exactly.
Because I'm not your fan. That is how it happens.
Because I remember when this woman in France, when I was following her, I was an added follower of her. Wow.
All of us now.
The very first day, I just discovered that she has the began to call. Nobody just told me because it's no big. I was feeling bad. I was already feeling bad. I said, well, how can I be listening to something that will make me to feel bad? There's no need. Deviating, I just love what happened. I just disassociate myself from her. That's all. I only listen to her probably when people like Kai or another person will, or humble and they bring it out to analyze. That's when I see it.
Yeah.
Apart from that, there's not. So when I follow somebody, what I want to see is the truth, and if it's the direction of where I'm going, my direction is freedom. So if that direction is not taking me to that freedom, then there's no need.
Yes, my brother. Yes, my brother.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah. So, my people, if you have time to call, we still have our time. We still have our time to receive phone calls. So, if you know you have something to contribute, you also need to call on the number. On the number plus 973 360 51337 if you have time to call, because everything we are doing will not depend on one person. What we are doing is very simple. It's a time that we are on, that is only first time ever we are doing something that is under law, that law controls it, that law covers it all. I told you there is things that Simon Ekpa did when we are not in the government. Now we are in government. He cannot dare do it. Let me ask you this question. If Simon Ekpa comes out tomorrow and said, I don't want to talk about Bafra again, what next? If imagine Simon Ekpa comes out tomorrow and said, I don't want to talk about this because people I thought they are serious are not serious. What if he comes out, Finland put some restriction on him that he cannot speak the way he cannot lead us the way he's leading us? What next? For all these people who are waiting for Simon Ekpa, what is the next? Emma, you're welcome. Please like and share as you come. Please subscribe on the YouTube page. RealBiafraTv is the name. That is the name we are using right now. So please, my people, be thinking. Plan your way. If Abato Obie comes out today and said no, if Finland put some restriction on him like the way they did in Amazon account for his first time of coming out, told him don't stay in the where you have 5 people. Don't talk about this Biafra again. If Simon Ekpa, because of is in somebody's land, if they put that kind of restriction to him, what is next in your mind? What will be the next thing you think that will happen? So everything will vanish for those who are waiting for him to come back. Maybe somebody is doing his own job, his own part, and his tool. So I won't tell you, but sometimes I send him the program. He also do it. He also share the program, put it on his platform, which I will also beg him today to do. I see him as one of my senior comrades in social media. He's my humble lawyer. He's a humble human being. So my people, if Abato Obie comes out today with restriction from Finland, what will happen? So you mean you who is waiting for him, you are not going to look for your freedom again? That's why I said we cannot put all our orange in one basket. We dare not. We cannot put it in one basket. That's what I told. That's why Master Corner endorsed Simon Ekpa, despite DOS being there. Despite DOS being there, he endorsed Simon Ekpa the way Simon Ekpa endorsed Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. With our declaration, we are nobody, and nobody will come to our aid. Nobody will give us support without recognition. This is a pure truth that they are shying away from you. Shady, you're welcome, my brother. Please like and share the program. Okafo, thank you so much. Like and share the program. Please subscribe on the YouTube page. We can grow up to 1,000, so we can be able to stream this program live. So once you come, you can have a link, you can join and follow and read the document with me. I said, if you wish to support me for a gadget, you can contact me on my private line. I will tell you what I want. Anything you can do for it, you can. The other my phone I'm using just broke screen and sensor. I don't have what it takes time to repair. That is why sometimes I can't read the comment. But we must do the little one we have the power to do. So please, my people, we must stand up for the truth. What is the truth? Real declaration is only good thing that happens to us. That's why I told you, Jude Eze, thank you for coming. That's why coming late. You have to go back and listen to what we discussed today. Our topic we deliberated on today with a document from Montevideo Convention in 1933 says, a long time agitation, danger. That is it. The dangers on a long time agitation. Every a long time agitation without declaration is a common. They see you as a separatist. They see you as an insurgency. They see you as a rebel. They see you as a terrorist without declaration. So that is why nobody will open his thinking mouth in the eyes of the law to call us a terrorist, a separatist movement again, because we have officially declared our nation, United States of Biafra, on November 29, 2024. That is what we have achieved. That is what we have done. It's not about propaganda. It's not about criticizing the government. You who has a platform that is criticizing the government, there is legal consequence on your head. Continue, do not stop. You will die in exile. You will do what? You will die in exile. That is what you will continue. Asylum. Continue. That is what's giving you morale. And you are a citizen of France. You are a citizen of America. You will die there. You will, because if eventually your legs step into Biafra land, we will use your voice to capture you. Nobody will come with mask to come and take ID card in Biafra land government office. You must come with your open face. When you come, you will speak without mask. Your voice will relate. People like us who had voice once, I remember it. If we hear it, you must face the consequence. Those who called you on a platform who are insulting and raising abuses on the government, you must provide them. You must provide those people who are useless, like Adadishe, who is talking trash, Adakilishi, nonsense human being who live in America and claim, who cannot go and search about history. My people, I said number to call is +973 360 51337. If you wish to call, you are free to call. You know it is 5:30. We are ending the program, so I'm waiting for call. I want my people to call to also deliberate on what we have discussed today. I want us to call. Let us do a little thing. Confirmation of things that happen in the Imo State, in Okigwe today. A lot of things is happening there. The land is boiling because of those that are leading the affairs of Biafra. They refuse to accept their declaration. So the government wants to do the opportunity to kill them as terrorists, as an insurgent, as a rebel. That is what is happening there. Do you know that if the Gento, Butoso, and all of them accept this government, the government the power they are exhibiting there today, they will not exhibit such power. They will not exhibit such power. The Nigerian government are pushing this power because they did not accept real declaration. So they knew the law that once they did not accept the declaration, they are insurgency, they are terrorists, they are a rebel. That is what the government are dealing with Okigwe military today. Ransacking and also putting the bloody civilians in danger. Burning of houses. Burning of houses in Biafra land. A lot of things is happening, but this recognition is only this our declaration will stop all these things. Nigeria will flee. Government enjoy it while it lasts. Our army are coming up very soon. The police, once they are here, you will see a change. It will be like that time Obatobi told the government enjoy it while it lasts. When Obatobi took over, you know what happened? How the government was crying. Today, Musa, is he still crying? It's not. Because a man who is giving him sleepless night, they finally silence him. But the silence cannot be forever. That is why this government, you must support the government right now for us to do the needful. From me, from here, it is a good, have a wonderful day, my people. Thank you.